Salil, you've had a solid set of numbers. You raised your sales outlook, even amidst, I guess, the worst decade for business. Do you think this is a pandemic era blip, or do you think this is sustainable?
Large enterprises globally are spending more and more on their digital transformation. And with all of the capabilities we've built up, we see that sort of reflecting in the numbers we had at the last quarter. Our digital business growing at 30%, and it now becoming half of our company. My sense is this is going to continue because many large enterprises are now seeing that by investing in digital transformation, cloud, they are more and more able to connect with their end customers or their employees or their supply chains. And that benefit is going to keep accruing to them. And so that growth is going to create, in my view, this continued drive to digital transformation.
And Salil, we hear that you got your largest deal by an Indian IT services company in history via video conference. I mean, how times have changed. Do you think remote working, remote selling, remote meetings with clients will become more mainstream even after the pandemic?
I think some amount of that will continue because what all of our clients have realized, we've seen remote work is possible. We have 97% of our employees working remotely in terms of delivering services. We also see, as you mentioned, we have a tremendous level of connect with our clients through video chats like this. A lot of this will continue, but of course, there's also a concept that we've talked about on social capital, where there is a need for people to come together again, to rebuild that working team spirit, to understand each other, and that will come back. So my sense is there'll be more of a hybrid model, but certainly a lot of what we've learned here will be applied in the future.
So having said that, what does it mean for India's IT services industry? How does the future look like?
Well, the overall industry, I think I can reflect sort of what we see from the Infosys lens, which is the demand for digital and cloud, for data analytics, cybersecurity, IoT is just huge. If those capabilities are built as we have built over the past few years, we see tremendous benefit. If you reskill your employees as we've done, we see tremendous benefit. So really, from my perspective, it's quite a positive outlook for those services for Infosys and broadly within the IT sector, given all the capabilities that have been built.
So in terms of policy, what do you hope to see? I mean, there's so much focus on the H-1B visa access for high-skilled tech talent, for example.
So there, what we've done over the past few years is build what we call localization, and that's within Europe, in US, and in Australia, and across other geographies in Asia. We recruit students from colleges locally in those geographies. For example, we recruited about 2,000 college graduates outside India in the past 12 months, and about 15,000 college graduates within India in the past 12 months. And both of those numbers will be higher for the next 12 months. So this localization approach, we build digital centers, digital labs in Europe, in the US. That helps us build a more resilient approach to the future, which can work with different policies, different scenarios. And that's our hope as the new policies emerge. We have building blocks which can work with multiple scenarios there.